Never trust a big gut and a smile. That boy is poison to the culture. One of my favorite members of Pel Biv DeVoe. One of my favorite. Huh? He ain't the lead singer, but he be dropping hot tracks. Just dropped a new single, and it's called F. Cole for the Love of Drake. Maul is absolutely, positively crashing out on Drake. I think he's kind of confirming Cole was dissing Drake a little bit, but you know, Maul be just saying whatever. But I think those are shots too. So let's hear how Maul decided to address Cole after the project. Let's go.
On this album, he better address why he did what he did.
Okay.
He better address why he did what he did.
Did a bit on Port. Even if you disagree.
Hold on. I just want to stop for a second and remember, keep in context, another warning. Remember, Cole didn't do anything to Maul. I'm telling you that ahead of time because you're going to probably forget that Maul isn't defending himself here. In fact, when Maul had to defend himself against Joe, but I've never seen Maul go this hard for himself. And there's been plenty of times he's had the opportunity to. This looks like an upset a grandmother that feels like the kids should be getting better grades, like the teacher. My baby, nah, look at this. You be hating on my son. I know you don't like my son. I know you. That's what it feels like. Take a breath, Maul. Take a breath. Woo-saw. All right. It's going to be a very enjoyable video.
Even if you disagree with what he said, he did.
On this album, he better explain why he did what he did. He better explain why he had that conversation with Kendrick.
Okay.
And then never spoke to Drake after that again in his life. He has to explain that.
I'm with you.
Maul said, you better, or else. I don't know, or else what. He better tell why he was talking about my man like that. He better clock the T. He might as well have said that. Nah. He better.
Has to explain that. That's nasty. I fuck with Cole. Cole can rap his ass off.
Ah, look at her. She's embarrassed. She's embarrassed. Is that Demirius? Miss D, shout out to her. Even when she was tweeting the stuff and, you know, being pretty hypocritical and openly kind of hating on Kendrick, I even still was, throughout my whole thing, was not trying to attack her. And I kept saying, I was even shooting her bail on the tweet that really sparked that whole conversation because I didn't want to go at her. And I still don't. And I still don't fully. Anyway, I'm a grown man. I'm not going to go at her. But it's hilarious. And she's beautiful, too. Let me put that out there. Huh? I got to point that out there because there'll be so much going against black women. I got it every now and then. Like, and she's just beautiful. Just that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Just make sure you know that. Okay.
Cole can rap his ass off. Put it in bars on why you did what you did to Drake, bro. Don't give me all of this young Simba and this nigga and that. No. Tell the world why you had that conversation with Kendrick before that whole back and forth with him and Drake, and why you came off that tour with Drake, and after Drake gave you your first #1, and then you never spoke to Drake again.
But here's my question, right? And I know that people like Maul and academics have completely lost the plot, right? They're characters. They Flanderized themselves. If you guys know the sitcom term when somebody gets Flanderized, it came from Ned Flanders of The Simpsons, where, you know, after he used to be like a character and then have like quirky things about like religion and stuff. And then they so far jumped the shark with him, he just became his jokes or became his stereotype, and there's no more character left to him. That's what's happened to Ak and Maul. Because the reason why Demirius, I don't want to keep messing her name. The reason why, I don't know what, I hate calling her D too because I'm so immature that the reason why Dem, you understand me? I'm not trying to butcher you. Why she's going like this is because she's got black women intuition. She's got women intuition, then she got black women intuition. And somebody who has a black mother, let me tell you something. They know when you embarrassing yourself. Nobody feels secondhand embarrassment like a black. Oh my God. Because he has to be self-aware enough to be like, this looks crazy, right? The energy I have for this is gonna feed everybody who's telling me that I am just like the Drake holster. You know what I mean? Like it's going to. This is why they're shining members of Pel Biv DeVoe. That's why I said like y'all need to just go ahead and make a group. And it's weird that Maul and Ak beef and don't like each other. Like seriously, it's like bro, y'all are the same person. You understand me? Bring back Pel Biv DeVoe. I liked it when you guys was doing the synchronized dances and poison. I liked all that. You know what I mean? So why are you taking such personal offense? That's what I need to know. And I feel like if you sat him down at a barbershop and said, Maul, why did you take such personal offense with the J. Cole thing? I feel like he wouldn't have a good answer. I've watched Maul on podcasts say that people were suckers, say that people weren't men, say that people were sweet, soft, for much less. I've seen him actually say about things that he's specifically been doing. When he used to be on the Joe Budden podcast, he would talk about people who are doing the exact same stuff he's doing. Less stuff that he's doing. The stuff he used to be like, oh, that's nasty for? Oh my God. He's done all of those.
Okay.
Current day, today, till this day, has never spoke to Drake again.
He gonna break
Now,
Tell the world why you did that. I need to know why he did that.
Am I gonna clip this? Can I?
I need to know why he did that. Fuck it.
Is this gonna stay in this episode?
D.A. Cole, you ain't even got to. Look, I'm like this. Cole, you ain't even got to DM. You ain't even got to rap it. DM me, nigga.
Pause.
DM.
Maul said, yo, go ahead, slide in my DMs. Give me the tea. Let me know what happened. Why are you so personally offended that one man has not talked to another man, Maul? Why? Why are you offended that a man who doesn't share the same mother, father, siblings, or anything, one man is from a different state and one man is from a different continent, why are you so personally offended right now? Why does Cole need to talk to you? And when people make the jokes of you being like Samuel L. Jackson from Django for Drake, how is this not just the alley-oop that you give them? How is this we sick boss? This ain't we sick boss. Flanderization. It's a horrible thing.
Message me. Tell me why. What did you hear on that phone call with Kendrick Lamar, Sir Kendrick Lamar, that made you never talk to Drake again?
Okay. And
because that's nasty.
That's nasty? This ain't nasty, Maul? Are you sure? Are you sure? One man deciding not to talk to another man and a phone call that you don't know what happened in the phone call. Why is that nasty? When's the last time you talked to Joe? Like, bro, you just be saying things and don't be thinking. So, when was the last time you talked to Joe? You don't talk to Joe. There's probably other people you don't talk to. So why is Cole deciding not to talk to Drake after a phone call they had with Kendrick that you have nothing to do with, you don't know what happened, that you're upset? How is that nasty? What if Kendrick revealed something that made Cole look at Drake differently? Or even if he didn't, why do you care? Why do you care? And then it's going to be messed up because then he going to try to call other fans stans and Parasocial and they hugging on this stuff while he's sitting here hitting every single stat from that Pel Biv, hitting every step off the Poison music video.
Man had you on tour. He put millions of dollars in your pocket, gave you your first #1 song.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Stop with this. Stop talking about like Cole is like some little nigga. Like Drake gave you all
Ain't
this
nobody
charity.
talking about like, yeah, little nigga's a fact. I don't care what you talking about, Damaris. That's a fact.
Damaris, look at how mad. No, we need the ISO cam because you need to really look at his face, bro. Maul don't get this animated about his own life, brother. Like when he talking on podcasts, look at this. Look at his face, bro. He ready to fight Damaris.
Millions of dollars, and he was just on tour with him.
Okay, you don't.
And then gave him his first number one.
Do you
and
think
then never
that Drake,
spoke to him?
that Cole needs Drake to put millions of dollars in his pocket?
I didn't say he needed anything.
Damaris, I wish I could just hijack Damaris's thoughts for a second. That's not the angle that you win this argument. The angle is, why do you care, right? Because she's trying to defend Cole here, and if I'm trying to defend Cole, I'd be like, why do you care? This is a situation between three men, and you're trying to butt in. Like, what? Just listen to the music, bro. Just break down the lyrics. You don't even do that. Just listen to the music, bro. Just talk about it on the podcast. Just tweet about it. We don't need to be the behind the scenes. No, you need to call me. I've never had that type of... That's Karen levels of self-righteousness and self-involvement. That's Karen levels of, what's the word, when you think something is... I'm having a brain fart. When you think something is owed to you... I can't think of the word.
He needed anything. I'm talking about what he did.
Okay, he said
cool.
on port, Drake, you did a lot for me. Like,
Okay,
he
that's
did.
fine.
What are you talking like? You still trying to defend that nasty shit? That was nasty.
I'm not defending no nasty
First of all,
shit.
we don't know
I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I don't know.
we don't know what you're talking about.
But you speaking like, oh, don't talk like.
No.
That's what he.
Maul don't know what he's talking about. That's what you guys need to understand.
What I was referring to is when you're talking about one of the greatest rappers of our generation, and you're sitting up here saying he did this for you, this for you.
He did.
I'm talking about.
Did.
Okay,
that's a
which
fact.
is fine.
He's a fact.
Damaris is trying to have a logical conversation with him, but she doesn't realize. And I don't understand why. You know he's just glazing Drake. You know that's what's going on right now. So why are you trying to have this logical? Just to call out what he's doing. Just call out what he's doing.
But the way you worded it.
The reason why he is doing this to Cole and disrespecting Cole is because he needs to prop up Drake. So just call that out.
I'm talking facts. I don't care about how you take on what I'm wording.
That's fine.
That's
fine. And I'm just reiterating.
If you take me on tour right now and I got millions already, and you still put millions in my pocket and I never speak to you again, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, because nobody bought tickets for Cole. It was all Drake. They all bought tickets for Drake. It was nobody bought tickets
that
for
has
Cole.
nothing to do with what I'm.
This is too. It's too. I don't know if she's a stan, but they're both having an emotional argument that's really more opinion based. Where in the fact that it's not even opinion based. Maul is correct in the fact that Drake helped Cole. Period. That's a fact. Taking him on Drake's tour. It wasn't it was Drake's tour doing a song. Yes, of course. They've all helped each other, right? Here's the thing though. Damaris y'all both are wrong in this argument. The fact is, Maul is taking personal offense and crashing the car because he lives vicariously through Drake. So you're not going to win this argument trying to make the argument of, has Drake helped Cole? That's a losing argument, right? And you're not even arguing, has Cole helped Drake? Because they've all helped. Kendrick has helped Drake. Drake has helped Kendrick. Drake has helped Cole. Cole has helped. All three of the big three have helped each other. They've all helped each other. Even just the narrative of them being the big three and rapping about each other and the positions of the big three have helped each other form that narrative. So what it is he's being wild, irrational, wild, emotional because his zaddy. That's what's happened. Let's call a spade a spade. By the way, rest in peace to Mac. I didn't even realize I didn't show you. Rest in peace to Mac, bro. Rest in peace to Mac, bro. Anyway.
Yeah, you guys are arguing like that.
That has nothing to do with he took the man on tour with him.
Okay.
Rory's right. That's not the argument. She wants to, but she took the wrong argument there.
No, you my man. Yo, come on. Let's go. Let's get this bag together. He did that. Let's bust this bag down together. Come on, we out. We just got this #1 song. Let's go. And then you never speak to me again? That's crazy, bro. That's insane. I don't care what nobody. That is crazy.
That is crazy. Not what you just did there. Not entitled. That's the word I was. Not feeling entitled for a message, personal message to somebody about a situation that has nothing to do with you. You're just living vicariously through Drake, so an attack on him is an attack on you for some reason. All right, man. Shout out.